Welcome to starseedpsychics.com blog and podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and we are glad to have you here and hope that you find our blog very inspiring. We publish every blog written on our website into a podcast from all of our gifted psychics and spiritual advisors right here through the use of Anchor. We are very happy that you have found us and hope that you will return and be a constant listener here on our podcast. Enjoy this next episode.
When people today use the word soulmate, most mean the person of whom you are destined to spend the rest of your life. The word soulmate is actually a word that is used very wrong in society. In our current lives, we will meet many, thousands, of soulmates before we die. Understand that soulmates are those souls of which we have had past relationships with, and not just romantic type, in past lives. Here the word relationship means what the dictionary teaches you it means, a connection of some sort with another thing/person, etc. Souls never forget because the imprint placed on the soul is not that like a brain imprint on our physical brains. A brain imprint in our current life allows us to have a memory, however, that memory fades with the brain when the brain dies. It never fades from a soul that does not ever die. Instead, it is an energy imprint that is never forgotten. Likewise, the word twin flame is also used very wrong and is usually used to mean the same thing as a soulmate, just another way of saying soulmate, again very wrong. Our twin flame exists as a one-soul connection. It is, in fact, the second half of your soul's energy, the second half of you. In order to understand this, you would need to understand in depth about what happens to our soul when we die. That is for another time. So actually, most of you want to know who is your twin flame, not soulmate, or you may be confused and feel as if you have a soul that you are destined to spend your life with, in this life, and that eventually, you will find it. This is actually not how it works. There is actually not just one soul out there that we have the destiny to end up with for the rest of this life. Instead, we will and are meant to experience many forms of connections, relationships, to many different souls in this life as well as in all our lives. This is how we grow. If you find someone that you feel is worth spending your life with, then that is great and sometimes considered rare. So if you want to know if the man or woman you have a strong connection to is your soulmate, the answer is yes. However, he or she is most likely not your twin flame and you are not destined to spend your life with this soul. You could, however, choose to do so, and that would be on you, not on destiny. I will tell you though, that the feelings you have that make you ask certain relationship and love questions, to us psychics, are based on a spiritual connection you have with the person, and that would prove soulmate status. You've been in a relationship with this soul in a past life, and that is all there is to the answer, in a nutshell. As to what the relationship may have been, falls on the psychic to learn, or it is possible for you to learn this through past life regression meditation work. The relationship we had in the past with the soul in question, in today's life, would totally answer why you have certain feelings in this life, about that soul. I would just like you to understand that I believe that most of you are searching for something you may never find in this life because you have not been taught correctly until now, that is. That is my intention. Everyone is going through this life, and doesn't it seem strange that everyone is searching for their soulmate? It is because they have no idea that what they are searching for does not exist in the fashion of how they understand it. So yes, you can be connected to your soulmates, and you will be connected to many more, and you have been connected to many already, in this life. But it is not as rare as you once understood. These are the souls that matter because in the past they mattered, and we will continue to have a connection with them in this life too. But they are not meant to be your one and only true love, and that should make you feel free and energetic to continue your journey to find that one soul that does matter, your one and only twin flame. In the end, it is your choice to spend your life with a soul you've had no past life relations with, which these days are even rarer than finding that twin flame, or a soul you feel connected to, due to a past life relationship. But if it helps, I suggest you spend your time with the soul you are connected to now and make the best of it.
You have been listening to starseedpsychics.com podcast. We hope that you found our episode inspiring and enlightening. I hope that you will return. If you would like to help us, you can support Starseed Psychics by being a loyal listener and finding the support link here on our podcast. You also can come on over to www.starseedpsychics.com, where you can find links that will allow you to support Starseed Psychics in a number of ways. This has been Master Psychic Spiritwalker, and hope that you return for our next episode of our blog and podcast.